Every garden starts somewhere, and before I can plant a single tomato, pepper, or flower in this space, I need to figure out one very important thing. Can I create a garden area with 4 German Shepherds living back here? Today we're installing a garden fence and testing whether it can help define and protect what will eventually become my newest garden space. Hi, I'm the OCDist chick. I'm a Maryland urban small space gardener growing in Zone 7B. A big thanks to Pet Oral Dog for sending over this garden fence for today's project. If you've ever dreamed about creating a garden but didn't know where to start, today's project is for you. Because sometimes the first thing you plant isn't a seed, it's the plan. And today, the first step is building the boundary. This isn't a garden yet, but it will be. I'm already imagining raised beds, flowers, vegetables, pollinator plants, and all kinds of possibilities. So today's project is all about installing this fence and seeing how it works in a real backyard. But before any of that happens, I wanted to create a dedicated space with 4 large dogs. Good job. Everybody got their snack. It's time to open this box. Let's get this thing installed. The setup process is straightforward, and I'll show you how everything comes together. It's taped as well as stapled. This was packaged really well. Much better. All right, let me go ahead and open up this other box while I'm at it. See some instructions here. Very well packaged. Okay, panels. Feels pretty sturdy. And I'm assuming the stake will go through here. They go right inside like that. And so that's how that would work. Open and closed. Okay, I want to lay out this pattern first. Once I attach these panels, I do not want to have to move it. Looks like I have 3 doors. I'll come in on this side. So I'll replace one of the panels with a door. I've got a door there, and I've got a door there. We've laid down some mulch. We need to clean this up. All of our free wood chips in the front yard, we've been placing the wood chips all around the perimeter of the yard. Just trying to make this space a little nicer. It's hard to do that with German Shepherds. We did paint the house. They wag their tails up against the house, so we've got to add a fresh coat of paint. Hopefully we can get it done this season. I'm not stressing out about it. It is what it is. We have 4 large active German Shepherd dogs, and this has pretty much been their space. This is what they do. Our ground stakes. Hello, I know you're going to get some love too. Yes. Yeah. Are you all going to let me have a garden over here? Are you going to let me have a garden over here? Are you going to let me have a garden over here? Okay, let me do this first one. This is pretty simple. Okay, make sure I'm not running into any rocks or anything. Smooth this out. And push it down. Okay, I guess I need to add more poles for stability. Right now it isn't standing up. So let's just keep going here. Okay, so basically we're just threading the stake through the holes here. Okay, so far it's not standing up. This one came up. I'm feeding the stake down through these holes here. The stake is going down through and connecting both fences. And then you push it down into the ground. Connect it here at the bottom. You can do this with one person. I would say if you have two hands, it's always better than one. Once I get this side in, let's see what happens once I do this side. Maybe it'll stand up better. It's definitely getting warm out. We've got our first corner piece over there. So this does feel a lot more sturdier now that we have this corner piece here. I will say that. It's feeling sturdier. Okay. I was getting a little worried, but okay. So here we are. Let's just keep going here. I will admit this ground is a little hard. Yeah, I had to pull out the tiller. I didn't want to till too much because if there were any worms or anything, I didn't want to hurt the worms. Of course, some may have gotten taken out, but I only wanted to just fluff up the first, like, I don't know, maybe 5 to 6 inches or so. I didn't want to go too deep. But yeah, so it could be that the ground is just a little too hard for these poles, but we're gonna keep going. We're gonna see how it turns out. So much for rain. That was like a quick drizzle. Drizzle fizzle. Line it up. How are we looking? One thing to keep in mind is if your ground is very dry or compact like ours was, you'll probably need a hammer to help drive the stakes into the ground. That wasn't an issue with the fence itself, just the condition of the soil. Once everything was installed, it was nice and secure. This fence is built with thick, durable panels that help keep it strong and stable over time. The right angle panel design helps prevent pets' paws from getting stuck, while also giving the fence a clean, modern look. Each gate includes a double lock system for extra security, helping keep pets safely inside and unwanted visitors out. It's also designed for quick, easy installation with no special tools required. Rubber pads help protect your floors, and the built-in handles make it easy to move and use in different areas like your garden, patio, or balcony. If you ever need assistance, the customer service support team is available to help with any questions or issues. Alright, the fence is up, and honestly, for the first time, I can actually visualize the future garden. It's amazing how defining a space suddenly makes the project feel real. It started to get really hot out here, so I enlisted the help of my husband, and I'm so glad I did. I was able to get it done a lot faster than by myself. One person can do this, but 2 people is even better. And we do have 3 gates. And that's opening 1. There's the second one. It's a really nice size. Okay. There's a little wobble, but it is sturdy from the bottom. But yes, the real test will be with the German Shepherds. You just lift that lever and pull it out at the top and at the bottom. And it opens right up. So I love it. Pretty secure. I've got plenty of new gardening real estate here. I'm excited. Now it's time for the official inspection team. These 4 are active, curious, and always involved in whatever I'm doing outside. So let's see how this fence handles everyday backyard life. Good job. Sit. Sit, Coda. Sit. Good job, Coda. Oh, here, Coda. Did you get it? Eden, sit. Sit. Sit, Eden. Good job. Good job, Leslie. Sit. 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 Good job. Sit. Good job. My honest thoughts: the fence was easy to install. It creates a clear garden space. It feels stable. It looks good in the yard. And most importantly, it helps me to start bringing my garden vision to life. This may not be a garden yet, but every garden starts with a first step. For me, this fence is step one. So stay tuned, because the next phase will be turning this space into something beautiful. And if you're planning a future garden, tell me in the comments, what would you plant first? Be kind to yourself as well as others. We are all going through something. See you next time. If you enjoy the content, please subscribe to the channel. Find something you love and have fun doing it. Thanks for watching.